And then what I'll do is create a little post.
Someone's coming up, Andy Smith, with the, another guy. Do you know him?
I have no idea.
What do you think? Next month they're gonna reveal some good stuff?
I
Your
mean,
prognosis.
every month is good stuff, Revaz. You just
No,
gotta
I
know where it's at.
The last month has been very good news, but this month, if it's gonna be like this good news, I'll be very happy because if what they promise, if they do for this bus without delay, it's gonna be amazing.
So I just posted in my news feed. So if you want, you can go ahead and copy that. That.
You tag me, yeah. You post. I'm gonna share from your, the timeline. Okay.
Yep.
I can do like this, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just share it. Wait a second. I'm gonna share. This is gonna be easier. And
yeah, so you can share it. You could copy the YouTube link. You do whatever you like to do. That's up to you.
Yeah, I already shared it.
Okay. So yeah, so I have about an hour, and then I have another meeting. Guys, so Revaz sent me some questions to answer. Revaz, do you have those questions? Because I'm not going to look on my phone. If you have, because you have those on your messenger right now, so you can just go kind of down the list and ask the questions that you wanted to ask, and then if you have anything else that you want to add to that, that's fine. But let's get to the questions that you have right now. Like I told you, some of the things I can't answer them. But I can give you kind of what my response would be. I can't answer them completely, but they are good questions. So I would definitely like to have you ask them, because people are constantly asking different questions and having concerns and stuff. And so let's talk about that and kind of try to get them answered as much as I can do.
Okay, thank you.
So go ahead and introduce yourself, and then yeah, we can go.
Hello, my name is Revaz. Very, motivated about web talk, and I think it will be huge after a couple of months. And same mindset have the Andy, and I just want to hear it from you, because you from USA, you understand more because your English better, and you know more than me about web talk, and I just want to hear it from you, more deeper about web talk, because we all understand a little bit, but the small details, it will be very helpful for me, for my referrals, for your referrals, for everyone. Please just tell me about what you think next 3 months or next 6 months web talk. Your prognosis, just guess. What's coming next?
Well, let's just that's a great question. I mean, bottom line, that's a great question. And how am I going to answer that question? Like I say, I don't try to guess too much about what's happening. I like to go and make sure that what I'm saying is, you know, from directly from the CEO. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? So if we look right here at his latest update, some things that they're doing is they're updating the app. They're having some issues, which is, I mean, come on, we know that that's going to happen. It's beta testing. We know that it's beta testing. We know that they're working on things. And quite honestly, to put it in no simpler terms, when people say, why isn't WebTalk coming along faster than it is? Well, because less than 10,000 people have upgraded. Bottom line, that's what it is. They need money, they need support. They're doing a lot of work with little to no monetary support, which to me is very frustrating, to me, which is very irritating, because if you've been in WebTalk for even 6 months, if you haven't figured out, and I'm Revaz, I'm talking to the people that are listening, if you haven't figured out how valuable this platform is for you, for your future, for your children's future, for probably even your grandchildren's future, then you haven't been listening. So when people say, well, when I see posts from RJ and people go, well, this isn't working anymore. We're going to talk about that a little bit more, about a couple other questions that you have. When people say, well, this isn't working, it's because you're not using it correctly and you don't understand it. That's really what it is. And it's not, a lot of times when people say things that are negative, the reason that they're saying things negatively is because they don't get it. And the people that are bringing them in are feeding them some information that doesn't work. And we've been trying to talk to many people, and we've been trying to help people understand that things that you do in here that aren't working is exactly why you're not having success. Because I know the success that we're having. I know what it is. I think it's very successful. It has nothing to do right now with how much money people is making. It's how successful are we at growing and building. So that's something that I want to put out there right there. If you haven't upgraded, whether it's $100 or $200, if you haven't upgraded to a pro package and you've been in WebTalk for, like, let's say 2 years, and you get on and tell RJ, I don't think your program is working right, you don't get to say that. Because if you would have worked and you would have put in the time to build it and understand it, you would have already made your money back, I guarantee that. And you probably would be making more, because you would be able to explain it, and you haven't spent enough time in there working. So with that being said, we look at this, he said, he's talking about, they're fixing some bugs. There's some, issues that have come up, some new things that are coming up, and Revaz, you're exactly right. It's very exciting. Like right now, there's things that are coming up that are being done, and they're little things. It's very interesting. It's little things that are being adjusted. And we all know that right now, like, some people are like, oh, the app is crashing. Duh. It's supposed to crash. They're fixing things. They're putting things in. They're adding new things. It's going to do that. It's going to go up and down. It's always done that. Whether it's been the web-based or the app, times are going to happen where things are going down. There's times where even Facebook, which is a billion-dollar company, every once in a while, things crash. Why? Because there's being updates and things are being added to the system. So when people say, oh, well, your app, our app keeps crashing. Yeah, it is. Why? Because we're doing all this stuff. They're doing all this stuff. They're building this app, and they're fixing things and adding things. So yeah, sometimes there's going to be glitches, and that's why people as beta testers shouldn't be complaining about that. They should be excited about that, because if the app stayed the same as it was when we first saw it, that's not good. We want to see increase. We want to see something that's growing, and crashes and glitches are those growing processes. So we can look through here. What's nice is they're talking about, like, we're going to start getting some pop-up tutorials, which is really going to help people understand. There's some different updates. What I like here is the dark mode. They turned off my dark mode, and I was losing my mind because I was just like, oh, where's the dark mode? Does dark mode? Oh, I should probably go read RJ's stuff. Oh, there it is. And he shows where it's at now. So it's not even a thing that you have to kind of guess where to get dark mode. And I that's just one thing that I actually love. And then we look down here where they're really talking about kind of the next month. If you look at this, I'm not going to go through each one of these things, but you know, more bonuses are showing up. That's awesome. The 5-level bonus structure is going to be changed a little bit. We're going to see things like I would say that I don't know exactly when, but when the rewards app does come out, he has said that there's going to be like you know, kind of like the a la carte. I think the a la carte, paying for what you want to use in WebTalk, is brilliant. Because some people go, well, I could never pay $200 for a year. I don't have that much money. Great, I understand that. Everybody has, you know, different issues in their lives. But when you can say, okay, I really want to buy some spotlight posts and I really want to buy, I don't know, content manager or something like that, and it's only $15. There you go. I think that's a great idea, and I think it's wonderful that it's going to be built like you can, you know, buy certain ways and you know, get what you really want out of WebTalk. I think that's a great thing. We're going to have more referral links. The banner ads are coming. New income calculators, PayPal, which is going to be a big thing. People really want PayPal. All that stuff is coming up. It's coming. It'll happen. I think Coinbase is going to be great. And what I really, this is the thing that I really look at, that I am very excited about, is the WebTalk credits. I am hoping that, I would hope that WebTalk credits would come before Coinbase, before PayPal, before all that. Who cares about those if you have WebTalk credits? Because in WebTalk credits, the way I picture it, and this part is me just guessing, but in my little head, what I picture WebTalk credits is completely changing this whole system, because we can just transfer WebTalk credits to people. So if you want to do something,
one question, may I ask you?
Yeah.
You know, when you have the WebTalk credit, if it's my referral, I can pass it for anyone or just my referral?
You know, that is a really good question. I would think that once PayPal, or once those WebTalk credits come, I would think that you could probably interact with anybody. But if it is just a I'm connected to you, then we can, you know, send WebTalk credits back and forth, or use those to purchase something in the app or whatever. I think that's
because the problem is some countries have the problem about you know, the like Iraq, Iran, like this country, withdraw money or, you know, put the, you know, pay, you know, so many. My referral asked me I send him money to, you know, you can buy for me, you know, the pro and things like this, and it will be, I think it will be crucial.
Well, I think,
really
and I'm pretty sure that the WebTalk credits will be able to be used to purchase pro packages. So that in itself is, you could either purchase WebTalk credit. I think it would be kind of like a purchasing of WebTalk credits. But then you could also earn that by activity and get the, you know, turn your revenue into WebTalk credits. So I think that is going to be you're exactly right. Some places go, well, I just don't have the bank accounts. I don't have a card. I don't have this. I don't have that. How am I going to do this? I think with WebTalk credits, it's going to make a lot of things easier as far as, you know, purchasing within the platform. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with WebTalk credits. I'm not that far up the line. You know, but the way I see it and the way I kind of feel like what they're talking about with the WebTalk credits, I think that you will be able to purchase, you know, upgrades and do things within the platform with those, which would make it a lot easier for people that have some of those issues with cards and banks and different things. I like this, to instantly chat with enrolled members. That video gallery, that's coming soon. That's pretty awesome. And then just the, you know, the new rewards platform is coming as well. So I think that, you know, this next month could be pretty exciting as far as things that are coming. But those are some of the things that I'm kind of happy to see rolling in.
No, sure. Instagram is coming this month, yeah, I think, yeah, because
What's
I've been Instagram to share for, like, we share.
You can. I'm pretty sure on the app you can share stuff into Instagram already. But
when
I
we
think
share the, for example, picture for the, you know, the web talk, we can share same time in another platform is a link.
Yeah.
And I want to share because I have a big Instagram and my friends have the big Instagram. For example, when I post the web talk, I want to post same time in Instagram.
Yeah.
So this time, if someone is click it, like it, you can get the referrals, you know.
Right. Let me, I might look frozen right now, but I'm doing something real quickly. Let me see here real quickly.
No option now.
I look like I'm frozen, but I'm actually doing something real quickly. I want to test this real fast because I think that I can, but let me show you real quickly if I can. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Yep. Okay. So, all right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you because you say that you can't, but I think you can. So, 1 second. Okay. Oh, okay. Here, hold on a second. Okay, so let's look at this. I believe. So here's a photo that I have in Web Talk right now. So this is on, I don't know, here, I'll show it from here. This is one of the photos that I have in my Web Talk. So you can see my Web Talk. This is on the app right now. So I have my photo. If I hit share, now you're talking about these 5 right now are like just the quick buttons that you can do. But if you hit the button that says more, if I hit more and I scroll down to Instagram story.
Can you try it something?
Yeah, and then all I got to do is now all I'd have to do is send to it, so I can, you know, I can do the different little options at the top. I can write on it if I want. I could write on it. I can make it a color, blah blah blah, whatever I want to do.
Because it's just from the phone, but from the computer, it's no.
Yeah, it's not going to be from the computer. This is from the app, and then I could send it to it, and then let's see. Yeah, so it's saying like you can go and choose a friend or your story. So I could actually click on that top one that says my story. I'm not going to, but I could hit share and it will go to Instagram. One of the apps that I've noticed that you can't, it doesn't seem to work right now is the Snapchat. Snapchat seems to not work very well, but pretty much any other social media that I've looked at on my phone through the app, as long as you hit that more and mess around with it, most things you can get. Now you're going to have to mess with it a little bit, but most things you can already share anywhere you want. Now those 5 underneath it that are the 5 that are like linked that you can do from the web page. Yeah, those
and
are.
It will be your link after you know someone they click it, or it's not just the picture. You don't know yet. You know, in the Facebook when you open it, they.
Yeah. Quite honestly, I would have to go through that again and see, and then click on it and see if it sends it back. But I'm pretty sure whatever you send out of Web Talk is got a link embedded in it, and someone can try it. But you could practice that very simply. Just go through the same process on your phone. Click on
I will do. Thank you.
And then click on that picture in Instagram and see if it sends you back. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Thank you for this.
Yep.
Answer this question. And you know what I think is gonna be crucial when the people gonna actually see this $5, the dashboard when they register, you not receive it yet, but when you get the, payment, about you reach the $100, but this $5 when they see it, when you see it, more motivated it will be. I think so, because people will be, see this $5, and each referral they get, they see their $5, and they know if they, push it them to, till $100, they receive this $5. It's gonna be more motivated. I think so. I don't know.
I agree.
And it's gonna be game changer, because now I don't think people take the what we understand like this. They just spending too much time inside the web talk, don't refer the people, don't teach the people how to play around and do correctly. They use it, even my referrals, because I have language barrier with them. They don't know English, they don't know my language, and they don't have the data. For example, when I try to call the Africa from Ghana or something, they don't have the data. They say, message me. I cannot write the newspaper like this, instruction. And when I send the link to watch the video, they said, I don't have the data. This is a big problem. And people just play around like TikTok, and like in another social network, and it's completely different. People don't understand. You have to first learn, when I buy, for example, something, first I read the instruction. If you don't know the instruction how to use, you're not
Well,
gonna
I think that's what's cool about what RJ just posted. There's going to be little tutorials on everything. Yeah, so that's going to be helpful. And I think that the language barrier, language barriers are everywhere. If you think that someone got on TikTok and couldn't figure it out in their language, they did. If someone was on Facebook, at one point they didn't understand it because it wasn't in their language, and they figured it out.
I am not younger. I always said, I said I used to live in Russia as well, and when I said my Russian friends, because I used to live in England, and I said, please, message me in Facebook. They don't say we don't need Facebook because it's English. But after a couple of years, all in Facebook, nobody in Odnoklassnik, the another Russian, because this is more, in Facebook, for example, you can make a message, you can put the, too many functions, and in another platform you don't have, and they after come, and they say, oh, we never gonna come. They will come, in the TikTok. You do remember 1 year ago, 2 years ago, just stupid dance. Now when I see the TikTok, people teaching how to use the iPhone, how to do exercise, so many, the whatever you want, you can search, and used to be just some stupid dance. Now so many good stuff in the TikTok. When I look at it,
I completely agree with that statement. Completely agree. And that's when people say, and you're gonna ask this question, and I'm gonna kind of jump ahead to it, but it's a good place to put it, is when you say, people go, well, how do I make money? How do I do better things in this? Well, go look at TikTok, and say, a year ago, what was happening? Now, what was happening? People did the same exact thing. They figured out what works.
Yes, exactly.
So, all right. So next question.
And I want to ask about this ranking. Sometimes it's going down, sometimes going up, and
the Alexa rankings.
The Alexa rankings, and what I love statistic, and I always look at when the for example mobile app release or something like this is going very fast up, and I think when is the $5 is gonna come, it's gonna be crazy. I believe this, and you know, from next month, if it's gonna be in first or in the middle of the month, I guarantee, I don't know. I just hope, and I don't know. What do you think about this? When something new comes, I think it's straight away jumping. It's gonna be less than 6,000 after.
Yeah, I mean that's you know that's exactly what happens. You know, you kind of as you watch, and I think that you know someone who watches that a lot is Scott Gerard. I don't, quite honestly, I don't watch that stuff. Doesn't matter to me. I know what's happening. I know what I'm doing. I know what's going on for me. I don't care. The Alexa ranking could be doing this, and I still know what we're doing. You know, so for me, I don't really watch it that much, but I do also think it's really cool to see, you know, especially when Scott will do a video and kind of show it, you know, the progress of Web Talk as compared to the progress of when Facebook started. And what I saw that, you know, that I really liked about his thing is he said, when the app came for Facebook, you can see the rise. Well, that rise was based on just people using it. Not one person made any extra money because the app showed up. Well, Web Talk makes money. No matter how little it is or how big it is, it makes money.
Doesn't matter.
And when people start seeing a little bit more, that rise is going to go much higher, much faster, because let's face it, people are driven by money. People need money. People would like to get paid more. I mean, look, we know what's going on in the different social media platforms. The more people you get to follow you, the more money you make, or you can get donations, or if you bring in, you know, quality, material or whatever, sometimes you get supported and sponsored. I mean, that's huge. So this platform to me is, you're not a little tiny fish in a major pond of billions of people. You're a very large fish in a small pond of, you know, 700,000-800,000 real users. 8 million people on a site right now, that's not very big. So when you come in, if you want to be something big, you need to make yourself big right now with no care about the money, because nobody's going to get rich in Web Talk tomorrow being in Web Talk. You're not. It's never been like that. It's never been said like that. And when people bring other people in and use that idea like, oh, well, you're going to make so much money because you get 50% of the revenue. Well, no, you're not. Because if you don't do anything, you don't get anything. That's just bottom line. So you have to come in and you have to understand that what you need to do, you need to build your base. You need to provide content that people are going to see and be involved in right now, and that are going to come in and want to see when they show up. Do they want to see you spam your Forex and your this and your that? No, they don't. No one wants to see that. But if you show a sweet dance video, they might want to. Or if you show off some sort of talent, and this is bottom line to me, go look at TikTok. And you're going to feed through some people that really suck. And then you're going to see people that have severe or really impressive talent. And they showcase it and they grow.
And good thing is, you don't need to make something. You just take something and post it. You don't need.
You could do that too.
Content creator.
You can post other people's stuff. Yeah, you can. But to me, why wouldn't you take the initiative to say, okay, here is a new platform where nobody knows, and they're going to know, and they're going to come in. And guess what? RJ has thrown down the hints. Major people are going to show up in this. You are just being given an opportunity to find a way to be able to upgrade before the major groups of people show up and take those from you. And so when people go, oh, in a couple months, or even, you know, summer, end of the year, whatever, when things are different and quite possibly all of those upgrades are gone, people are going to say, oh man, I can't believe I missed out. No, you didn't. You didn't work hard enough. You didn't want it. He has given everybody ample opportunity to be successful, ample opportunity to take this golden ticket and get it. Now, does it cost a little bit? Yes, it does. But $100 a year is nothing. You can go find a job that'll pay you $10 a month.
No, if someone don't have, it's not excuse. It's not excuse. It's just, you know, I don't know, $5, $4 in the month. If you split, it's, I don't know which kind of country you live, and you cannot make in month $5, you know, and month it's I don't know.
Yeah, and I truly believe that. I feel like, you know, yeah, everyone has their issues. Everyone has facts. We all, I mean, I've heard tons of facts of people that don't have money and don't do this and don't do that. But
it's loser's excuse. This is not.
it's not a loser excuse. It's a real thing. I have issues. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have a credit card. I don't
Okay,
have
get
this.
someone to you know
Yeah,
the upgrade. Just explain to people.
Yep.
If someone
Yep.
come to me,
And that's it. Work
I
hard
have
enough to build
business.
your base.
Come to me, for example, and explain to me. Like me, I'm not so rich. And go in someone and show in this video or Scott Gerard video or you know any video, and just sit with him and explain step by step. I guarantee you, from you, if you find the right person and who understand the language and the future from the social network, you're gonna upgrade straight away.
Yep.
Because this is the opportunity. I don't know.
Yep.
For example, I used to spend, you know, when the hotels $10,000, $20,000 easy for the advertising. Everyone knows, and it's a minimum. In my country, if you go the influencer, they ask you 5,000 at least. You know that if they have the 500,000 followers, it costs like this. Everyone knows this. They put in the bio straight away. It costs like this.
Yep.
And you know, if you build here you go. You know, Spotlight, it's your advertisement platform.
Yep.
What else you need?
Yep. All right, I got 30 minutes. I got more questions. I got 30 minutes. Here we go.
Yes. What I want to ask you about, you know, the next month about the PayPal. If PayPal comes, for example, I can use the people ask me, you know, the people doesn't have the account. They can use the PayPal account from his WebTalk account, for example, wife's account to, you know, in his, for example, because some members, family members, they have PayPal, and some of them don't have. They can use another person PayPal accounts. What?
I think what RJ had posted somewhere was that if you need to get away from using other people's accounts to pay for your account, like create a new account or do something like that, because what happens is you know, the way it's paid out and stuff like that is a little difficult with that. So I would say, yeah, if your wife has a PayPal account, you might as well create a PayPal account. I mean, that just seems logical to me.
No, for example,
but if you have someone else's, I think that you could probably use it in connection with something else. But I would say it would be smarter to get your own.
Yeah, but you know, some people have the problem to get the PayPal, like countries. I know is that they have the limits, they have the you know, regulations, and they have the blacklist, whatever. They don't. They have the friends who have the PayPal account.
Yeah, and bottom line, that's just going to be a learning process, a learning issue that once it comes, well, I'm sure we'll talk about it. Come watch our videos. We'll show you. Okay. I'm not concerned about that right now because I don't know. So why would I be concerned about something I don't know? I go on what RJ has said, and RJ has kind of made it clear that you should probably get accounts just for yourself. But I'm sure that when we get it, we'll start looking at it and kind of seeing how it works, and try to show people the best way to do that. That would be my answer right now. I'm not going to speculate. We'll worry about that when it comes.
And you know, another question I want to ask about the WebTalk updates. When the WebTalk updates is come, you know, what you saying? This you know, the big influencer who watching. I'm sure they were watching, and
Mhm.
they just, you know, web talk is too small to, you know, I advertise. They like shy, you know. And who is gonna
Okay.
be first? They're gonna
So
follow all of them, I think.
yeah. Here's what I would say to that. And I'm gonna, you know, I know what question you're asking. You're talking about big influencers and how do you talk to them into coming? Look, the $10,000 that is in the ad rewards pool right now, that's a minimum. If you brought in 100,000 people and they clicked on enough ads to generate $100,000, well, guess what that pot's going to look like? $50,000, or will be 60. Well, it'll be $50,000. This is the thing. People are stuck with this mindset that RJ is giving you $10,000 and that's it. That's not what the company has said. The company has said 50% of our revenue goes to the users. So it's your fault, users, that it's not past $10,000. You aren't clicking on
Used
enough
to
of the
go
ads.
double,
You
and now
aren't,
it's stay.
hold on, Revaz. You aren't clicking on enough ads. Bottom line. Now, are those ads right now just little tiny pieces of revenue? Yes. Does it take a little bit of effort? Yes. But if you are an influencer, and this is the thing, that influencers don't get it, and people that have, like, let's say they have a group of 40,000 people in their 5 levels. I don't understand how someone with 40,000 people in their 5 levels is only making $1 a month. Because you should have everybody understanding that the more times that you go through a news feed, the more things that you click on, the more interaction that you do on that news feed. I'm not talking about likes, shares, and comments, because this is going to go into the other question that you asked. Why is it that it's not likes, shares, and comments anymore? Well, it never was. When it started, it was always about views. The reason that like, comments, and shares came on is to show people how that if you interact and you're doing things, you're getting more viewership on your page. The viewership is what's necessary. The people that get on your newsfeed and click on an ad instead of just mindlessly scrolling through, because mindlessly scrolling through or scrolling through and commenting, that generates revenue. It does, because those ads are seen. But when you click on an ad, wait for a little while, look at the ad, whatever, that generates revenue. Now, if 100,000 people all went in and did that, what's going to happen? More revenue is going to be generated, and all of a sudden that 10,000 is going to be 11,000. It's going to be 12,000. It will always grow. You have people that complain that they can't make money in web talk don't know how web talk works. They don't, because if they did, they would tell everybody, this is what we're going to do. We're going to scroll through each other's news feeds. We're going to click on ads. We're going to interact with each other. We're going to do these things because all that activity will generate enough to make more revenue. And that is the thing about web talk that people still don't get. It's the viewership and the ad rewards that will always be growing if you make it grow. It's up to the users to be successful. The platform is here for you to understand and learn about, but it's the users that build it. It's the users that create more revenue. It will always be that way. The point system for the like, comment, and share was just to show people, look, you can do all this stuff, but what the real reason is that you're doing it is to get people to view your newsfeed and be on your newsfeed. Provide comment that is valuable. Now, what happened is when that came out as points, someone in their head thought, oh, I can mess with the system and go and tell 10,000 people to go like, share, comment, and then put like an N instead of even saying nice in the comment. Well, you're not doing it correctly. That's not natural engagement. That's ridiculous. Now, did it work? Yes, it did work. Did the little hashtags that people click on so that everyone would go to that hashtag and go to that thing and like, comment, and share, did that work? Yes, it did. It worked very well for those people. But the problem was that they didn't understand that that's only going to help them for that day. It's not going to help them for a lifetime. If I make a great video, we're making a video right now. Do you think that after today, no one else will ever see this video? No. There's going to be people 5 years from now that are going to be scrolling through either your or my newsfeed and clicking on things and going, oh, these guys actually are talking about something I need to know. They're going to click on it, and it's going to generate revenue for you and for me years down the road. Now, what am I going to do? I hashtag Web Talkers. I didn't hashtag June 21st ADS because no one's going to ever look up that hashtag in tomorrow. But when they type in Web Talk, hashtag Web Talk, guess what? Web Talk's going to be all over the place, and that's going to bring me more action. That's the problem, is people are stuck on this little thing of like, ooh, I'm going to get some points today. Who cares about today? Today isn't the day that I want to make money in Web Talk because it's very little. I want to make Web Talk when there's 100,000 people clicking on my video a day because they know that my content is going to show them how to be better and answer their questions in this platform. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about in the future. So that's gonna that kind of answers a few of your questions in one. Is that why would influencers want to be part of this? Because if you have 5 levels and 100,000 people, if you can teach 100,000 people to make 50 cents in a month, that's $50K a month that you could make. And you go, well, but there's only $10,000. How could someone make $50,000 when there's only $10,000 in the pot? I don't know. Maybe because it keeps rising with more action, and the more action that you see provides more of that revenue, and you get to have 50% of that to all the users. But if all the users are in your 5 levels making 50 cents a month, and there's 10,000 of them, I think 50 grand is a pretty good paycheck. And that's 50 cents. That's 50 cents.
Thank you, Andy. And you know, as soon as I realized after your videos, I watch it many times, I need to get here referrals, and most important, get the affiliate, you know, the pink one, not just referral, because if they not complete the profile, they don't make money. In the end, me and my upper level don't make money because
but see, once again, I don't care who gets their affiliate, because I don't care right now about the money. At some point, all the people that are in my 5 levels are going to realize, wait a minute, these people are making money, I'm not. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to fix my affiliate stuff so I can get paid. And that's going to come. I don't care about that. I'd rather have 500 people out of my 5,000 that I have right now that are affiliates, that are working hard, that are listening to me. I'd rather have 500 of them focused and doing what they're supposed to do than 5,000 people that sign up as an affiliate and still don't do anything.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I don't care if they don't become an affiliate. That doesn't bother me, because they're in my system. Pretty soon there's going to be emails being sent out. There's going to be updates, notifications that Web Talk is going to take the time to do for all of my people that are in my 5 levels. I don't even have to worry about that. Web Talk's going to do it. So I'm not concerned. I've told people this time and time again. Why are you concerned about making $20 in a month when you should be thinking about, if I could get 5,000 people to make $20,000 or $20 in a month, that's a whole lot better of a system than me making $20. Because if I can get 100 people to do 100% effort and I get 100% of that effort, that's much easier. That's much easier for me.
Yeah.
All right, next question. We got 15 minutes. Next question.
You know, I always love when you explain why is not MLM Web Talk. You explain so well.
Yep. So yeah, that's. I'm just gonna. I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you. I know what the question is. I've read it. So here's the thing. Very simply, when you have an MLM marketing, when MLM marketing is you're in an MLM, what happens is I come in, and whoever sponsored me tells me if I buy, let's say, $100 worth of product this month, I can get to X level, but I need to go find 5 more people that are going to pay $100 a month. And then those people are going to go find it. And everyone gets a percentage. That is MLM marketing because it's multi-level marketing. It means that I have to pay something to get something all the time. If you have, like, let's say you have a three-person compressed matrix, blah, blah, blah. So you can only get 3 people under you. Well, if I'm a really hard worker and I sign someone up that isn't a hard worker, I go and find my affiliates and it's only 3 people. Now the next person underneath me, they get spillover. And so I'm working real hard and they get to use my people. Great. That's actually kind of cool. But still, all of us are having to pay something for that to happen. In Web Talk, it is not an MLM. Why? Very simply, if I join Web Talk and I give you my link and say, hey, I refer you to this, kind of like when I come out of a movie and you're walking down the street and you go, hey, how was that movie you just watched? Oh man, it was great. You should go watch it. And they walk in and they go because you referred them to that movie. It's the same thing as Web Talk. I refer you, I give you my link. There is nothing that says I have to pay money to get money from you. And there's nothing that says you have to pay money so that you can make money. You don't have to pay anything to make money in Web Talk. $0. You show up, you make content just like you do in any other social media, and you get money for that content. You do not have to pay money to be making money. That is why, very simply, this is not an MLM. This is not some sort of scam. If you don't want to pay money, you don't have to. Now, there is the upgrade. And the thing is real quickly, my example is very simple. When Zoom was going along, I've used Zoom for years. There was 40 million people that used Zoom up until March of last year. In that month, 100 million people showed up into Zoom to use it. Most of them upgraded because they wanted all the benefits, all the features. Not one person went, is this an MLM? No, they said, I need Zoom. I'm going to pay $150. Now, why were they in a bigger pyramid, in a pyramid kind of situation? Because Zoom made everybody's money that they paid in. And not one time did Zoom go, hey, I see that you used Zoom and you told a bunch of your friends at work that we need to get on Zoom. So they all went and bought an account and upgraded. I'm going to give you 10% of that. That didn't happen. If you upgrade in Web Talk, now Web Talk says, hey, thanks for upgrading. As a part of you upgrading and thank you very much. The first 1 million people that upgrade or have someone that is underneath them upgrade, we're going to give you 5 levels of revenue because you're helping us support the company, you're investing in the company, and we're not handing out shares right now, but we're handing out 5 levels so you can be a part of that. You have an option to upgrade and pay for a year or pay month by month. And people go, well, that's an MLM. No, that's an upgrade. If it was an MLM, you would have to pay as you showed up, but you do not. So that's the difference between the idea of an MLM marketing and referral-based marketing, and the difference between Web Talk and an MLM is you don't have to pay anything. If you were an influencer and you brought in 10,000 people, so 10,000 people use your link and come in, and you tell them, do not upgrade. Don't pay any money to this. Just use it. If those 10,000 people made 10 cents in a month, you would get every single one of their 10 cents paid to you, and you still haven't paid any money. Or you tell them, hey guys, come on in. I got 1,000 of you. Come on in. I don't pay any money, but that first level, someone in that first level goes, well, I kind of like 5 levels of income, and they pay for the upgrade. You get 5 levels just because they did. You still haven't paid anything, and now you have 5 levels. That is not multi-level marketing. That is a thank you for bringing someone in and having them upgrade in the platform. So that's as simple as it can be. That's why it's not an MLM.
Thank you for answer this. And one last question I want to ask: can you give the advice when they come to web talk, what to do and how to do in web talk to get the points and much as possible engagement?
Here's what I'll tell you right now, and I have 10 minutes to do this, so it's going to be very quick. There is a guy that is in Web Talk right now. His name is Setharoth Richards. You need to, and I'm not talking to you, well, I am talking to you, Revaz, but I'm talking to every single person that hears this. You need to go to Setharoth's platform or his page. You need to connect with him. You need to do his program, because right now,
Black guy, yeah, I know, I watch it.
what he is doing is very simple. He is going to gamify how to make money. He is going to show you how to build funnels. He's going to show you how to build web pages that will bring more people into Web Talk. What we are doing is we are taking his company, HMV, Hidden Money Village, IEG, and Web Talk, and making it so that you can earn money right now, because everybody wants to earn money right away. Well, we can show you right now in a program, and we will start posting and showing people very, very clearly, very transparent, what is going on. If you want to make money right now, use Web Talk as your platform, because you've brought in people and they're all saying, well, how do we make money? We're not making very much money. Go to this program. Tell them that Andy sent you. Okay, do that, or tell them that Revaz sent you, and Revaz is going to come to me and say, "Hey, I need to figure this."
Put the description. This guy, we're gonna tag him.
Yeah, I'll tag him in a comment. I'll tag him in a comment. But we're gonna go to his program, and I can show you clear as day where your money is going to be spent, what you're going to get paid. You get paid to learn how to do this, but in the process of this, you are going to be told different things, different programs to get into that are going to pay you right now, right away. So now all your people that are in Web Talk are going to get into this program, and within a couple days, they're going to, if they do it right, which they will, because we'll show you, they're going to make $200. Well, what are they going to do? If they're smart, they're going to take that $200 that they made over here. They're going to go to Web Talk and they're going to upgrade. When they upgrade, you make $20. So what you're doing is you're going to take this, which is this program, you're going to use it to make some quick money. You're going to take the quick money, you're going to put it into Web Talk, and you're going to upgrade. And that's going to make people get their 5 levels, and they're going to start getting excited because now they're going to see stuff, and they're going to start telling their people, and they're going to start clicking on more ads, and they're going to start posting, and more people are going to get involved, and we're going to build groups that will interact with each other and generate revenue. The whole process is to make money now, give you a new set of skills so that you can use them and make money outside of Web Talk, outside of Hidden Money Village. And then it's also going to funnel people into Web Talk so that you can show them there's multiple ways to make money. And with these different streams of income, what's going to happen is the people that are making money right now, like let's say someone making $400 a month in Web Talk. Well, if you go over here to Hidden Money Village and do the program, you're going to make more money than that. I can guarantee that in a much shorter amount of time. But the process is to learn how to use money here, to go back over here, help out people, get them excited, get them involved, and it's going to grow every single part of this platform, and it's going to grow, grow, grow. And if you don't believe me, and that's fine. If you've never seen a video until today, and I'm over here talking about something that can make you money, start watching our
if you don't believe Andy, I'm gonna release every month. What I do, I make a screenshot. Today is 31. I'm gonna make a screenshot. How many referrals I'm doing for this month? How many points I'm doing for this month? And I'm gonna compare for this month, March for April, April for May, and you're gonna see how it's grow. How I duplicate. I try to duplicate. For example, for referrals, and next month I want to do more, and points I want to do more, and we're gonna do the screenshots. If they think we Photoshop it, we're gonna show the live.
No, you know what? Here's what's gonna happen. We actually I just had a discussion with Seth about this, and he said, He said that things are, people, when it becomes a lot of people, they're going to say, well, this is just, these are robots, these aren't people. We are going to show people that get into this program, they're going to show their invoices that they get from Hidden Money Village. I'm going to do that probably tonight. I will show you my invoice. I already did a video that showed you in Builderall that I was at $0. This isn't some scam, some trick. I was at $0. I'm going to show you tonight that there is now $62 in there. There's I made $27 from Hidden Money Village. Is that a lot of money? No, it's not. But it's almost $100 that was made within about 3 days. Well, I can take that money now and I can go over to WebTalk and I can purchase my 5 levels. What's going to happen there? Now my 5 levels are open, and instead of trying to make a little tiny bit for myself, everybody that's underneath me is going to be starting to generate revenue for me. If you don't believe it, that's great. If you don't think that we're here to try to help people, that's great too. But when you start watching our posts, and go ahead, click on mine, start watching the news feeds, because all I'm going to do is show people how we can make money and how we can grow WebTalk and how we can be immensely successful in this platform and in other areas as well. If you don't think it's going to work, that's fine. Keep posting Forex and see how much money you make as compared to what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this is going to work. This thing is massive. And I don't promote people. I don't really promote a lot of people. I really don't. I haven't done that because I just feel like everybody should have, kind of a, you should do your thing. But what Seth is doing and what he is creating right now, it is going to blow people's minds. And I'm telling you right now, if you—
And Andy gonna put the step-by-step video about in.
Oh yeah. Once
please watch it.
Yeah, once it gets streamlined and once it is all put together and we have it all, because we're building it, and you can go watch videos of Seth right now, the classes. They take forever. It's about 4 hours long. Just listen to it. Don't even watch it. And you'll hear him. He's creating it as we're watching. We are the beta testers, but he's making it so fast and building it so quickly that we are going to have step by step, so that you literally if you want to, in 3 days, you could make at least $100 in like 3 days. What's that going to do for you? It's going to open up 5 levels in WebTalk. You're going to want to get more people into WebTalk. You're going to funnel more people into WebTalk. We are going to give you funnels that literally you put in your information. It's going to make more people come into WebTalk and be part of your program. Then you're going to take those people and you're going to say, look, do you want to make money right now? Get into this program. You're going to give them some links. They're going to show up. Now they're under you. You're going to make money. I just am so excited for this program. Because why? Because I get to be part of making it. That's the part about it that I love, is I can get on here and the videos will come. I guarantee it, the videos will come, that I am going to show everyone that IEG has partnered with a couple companies. But this company right now that we've partnered with, if you don't think you can make money with it, then you haven't watched it long enough. And that's okay. Keep coming back and we'll keep showing you every week our invoices, every month our invoices, until you figure it out. Because I guarantee it 100% that none of your Forex trading, your Bitcoin, your anything is going to be as big as this. Do you like Bitcoin? I bet you do. I do too. It's going to be to where you can just go ahead and buy some Bitcoin and not try to get a bunch of people to do it for you. I'm telling you, Revaz, this is, I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm pretty pumped up right now because I know you. I know your mindset, and I know that you understand business. You love WebTalk. You're gonna say, I love WebTalk.
You see the link?
Yeah. Yep. You're gonna love WebTalk, and you're gonna love that WebTalk is the platform that is going to help people earn money in different places, different ways. I am telling you that this is, This is going to grow your web talk. This is going to grow your money. This is going to grow your children's money. This is very, very powerful. The level of this is unbelievable. I have about 1 minute left. So what I will say is, everyone that listens to this, what I need you to do, and this is look, whether you join the program or not, we are getting more people into Web Talk because of this. And what does that mean? That means that you are going to get more love in Web Talk, because the more people that show up, the more that you get. If you don't want to be part of the program and start generating some revenue that you never knew you could even generate, great, that's fine. But go follow Seth Aroth Richards, and I'll put his link in this as soon as we're done. Go follow him. Watch the videos that he posts. Watch the videos that Tim and I are posting. Watch videos that other IEG members are posting, because they're going to help you understand that this person is building the program in our Web Talk live. He is showing you exactly what he's building. He's showing you what is coming. He's showing you how to make money, and he's going to show you how to get other people to understand it. And we are going to make videos that help every single person that's in Web Talk. If you don't understand this one thing: get into this program. We will help you. We will show you how to do it, and how to make money without spending much of your own money to get going. But we will show you how to do it. I'm 100% with this. So Revaz, with that being said, I'm glad, I'm so happy to talk to you, and we will talk, and I will start showing you this program and what it's about, and I think that you're going to be very excited, and as a business person, you're going to realize very quickly how powerful this is. And as anybody that wants to earn some revenue so that they can get 5 levels in Web Talk, this is the way to do it.
We're gonna do definitely.
All right. Anything else?
No. We finished live?
Yeah, we'll finish. I'm 1 minute over, so not bad.
No, let's finish. I want to talk private talk. Ask you something.
Okay. All right.
Thank
All
you.
right, so I will finish this, and yeah, we can talk real quickly. So I will put Seth's link in the comments.